Peace and power, peace and power, peace and power. Peace and power to the people that struggle. Lose what's going on. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows all things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle as you come on in. Know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, comments and concerns, for dialogue, for building and destroying. This is a space for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Yes. Yes. A space of culture, of freedom. Your space, a space of intelligence, of integrity, of love. This is a space for kings and queens. Also, a space of justice. Okay? A space where we are working to build a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants, come on in, come on in, come on in. Please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information. Hashtags, links, green screens, apps with cash, pals that pay grams with money. Unions that are Western, goddammit, red cups, blue cups, green cups, jingle bells, goddamn collection plates. It's a war going on outside. Fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know, if you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until the officers got you hemmed up. Oh, officer, wait a minute. I was trying to say it's too late. Don't wait until ICE done got you hemmed up because you done cuss somebody out at work and they call on you and now they dragging you. No, it's too late. Don't wait until your kids, I can't stand y'all no more. Too late. Book an assessment. Find out your triggers. Okay? If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Okay? Let's figure it out. Let's stop sending each other outside with tents on. Okay? Book an assessment before them in-laws get at you. Okay? Keep your hands off each other. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship, abuse, consultation and counseling, please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness, events, conversations, people, places that should trigger and have your alertness levels at 1,000. Remember, with this information, the life that you save could be your own. Fish Friday, y'all. Peace and power. Fish Friday is 4:30. I'm getting up out of here on time. Whether it's something in the bucket or not, I got to go. Yeah, how you do, how you do, how you do? Yes, we got some people to tag, y'all. Fish Friday. Yeah. Black women's, where you at? Come on up, black women. I keep telling you, black men is wilding. And you keep putting them extra demands and them wild narratives together, boy, you ain't gonna have none of them. They done lost their mind. So black women, let's tag as many that's in y'all friends list, as many that y'all know. Get them around their phones. Get them around their little laptops or devices or whatever the hell, your Kindles and all that, MacBooks. Yeah. Tag the black women and tag Antonio Brown again. Bring his 7:30 ass to class. Tag him. Tag him. Yep, tell him to come to class. Antonio Brown and his little Ofay. Whoa, Vicky. Yeah, bring her to class too. If y'all can find her. Tag them. Who else we got to tag? We got to tag my girl. Please, somebody tag Mary J. Blige. MJB, no. Mary, no. Say it ain't so. Tag her. And the whole damn Mount Vernon. And the whole damn Yonkers. All of them, goddamn it, up there. Tag Slow Bomb. Tag Mary J. Tell her to bring her ass to class. Damn it. Okay, who else we got? Houston. Somebody find your mans. I don't know who mans it was, but tag him and the Galleria Mall. Tag him. Tell him to bring his ass to class. And listen, man, I don't know where y'all got this dude from, but I keep telling y'all black women's about your fashion choices, about who y'all keep on y'all timelines. But damn it, tag that man who thought that it was okay for him to run up in that horse grippers. Tag him. He got to come to class. I don't know what's going on, but damn it, woo, they need some help. And while you're at it, tag yourselves. Let's see who's in class. Get your classmates in. Who up in here? Philip Boom first in class. What up, Philip Boom? S. Backwards. London is in the building. What up, Magic? Little Brit, what up? What's going on with you? From across the pond. Yeah, the UK Massive holding it down. Representing up in here. A. Wood, Detroit. 1, 2, and 3. First in class, yeah, let's go, Cool Kitty King, fake ass chef, we see you, yeah. Oh man, who else? Who that? Who that? Who that? I can't read that. Ben Grant, we see you. Who else? Construction. Ooh, who's that? I can't even read, man. What's going on with that? Who that? Huh? Who's that? Something minds? Put it up, man. Let me see who you are. Who you is. Who you is. Don't tell me that's Mrs. Reels in the spotty spot. We see you. What's going on? Man, maybe it's the shirt. Let me see who up in here. Yeah, because I can't see. Yeah, it's a little bit of sunshine. Frank! What up? East New York is in the building. Uh-huh. Yeah. Who that, John? What up? You up in here. Okay, Kenny Williams up in the spotty spot. Tierra, South Jersey's in the building. Yeah, you up in here. Dust Froze up in here. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Philly in the building. What up, 215? What up, Threat? We see you. Who else is up in here? Huh? Who that? Who that up in here? Versace Broccoli's up in here. Uh-huh. Who else up in here? Threat Packs TV's up in here. Who else? Who that? Who that? Merklo. Who that? Yeah. Yes. Sean Jenkins, 55. 55, y'all. Sean Jenkins up in here. Willie Bethel, what up? Jimmy, what up, throwback? Ooh-wee. We see it. Andre Jones in the building. Yeah. Yvette, what up, Vet? We see you, lovely lady. We see you. Who else? Who else is up in here? Oh, no. FSU 55. God damn it. 55. Big Red Shallon, what up? We see you. What's going on? Oh, WMA. Philly's in the building, the radio show. WMH Radio, what up? Oh, George Johnson. Ooh, wait. Hold up. Stephen Gill, 55. Stephen Gill, 55. The Gressler, the global hustler, Cuckoo, the bag of bones in the building. All the way from Zurich, Switzerland. What's going on? Flatbush, what up? What up, Bush? What up, man? We see you. Yeah. E-Master Blending, what up? Oh, man. It's going down. Let's play, it's going down. We see you up in here. Oh, man. Man, wait a minute. Think for yourself. What up? Yeah, you know you got a 55, damn it. You got a 43. 43. Mark them down, y'all. Yeah. Geechee, what up? Who else is that? Huh? What's going on? Yeah. Okay. Look, man, this shirt tan me up. I can't see nobody. Who else is up in the spotty spot? Zelda's up in the building. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Chazzo. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. What up? Let's go, goddamn it. Ooh, DJ Chili, you got a 55. Let's go. And whoever ain't in here, damn it, they ain't in here. Yeah, they ain't in here. The weather done got a little bit cool, so everybody want to run around. God damn it, it's Fish Friday, though. They know we's coming to class today, Jack. Mm-hmm. First of all, in divine order, we have to send our deepest and strongest condolences to the Scotty family, man. See how divine order work, man? We was just talking. Didn't I say I was getting ready to change my look? Didn't I say I was going to look like one of the Scotty twins? And look what happened. Look what happened. Man, in a transition. So we got to send from our class to the Scotty family, to the Whispers family, our deepest condolences. May the universal strength of the universe engulf them, envelope them with healing and strength. Yeah, man. Damn it, man. One of the hottest rhythm and soul and funk groups of all time, man. That's how it works. We was just speaking about them. I'm telling you, man, oh man, oh man. Man, you know I'm gonna be blasting they joints every time it come on. CG, much appreciation for Fish Friday funding the war effort. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's get right to class. I'm not playing with y'all. Not. New. Last week I got the tussling. Yeah. I got in front of them. They didn't see me creep up. I ain't take a number, nothing. I went in there. Listen, I need some whitings. Gave my head nod and a little half a pound of clean and veined shrimp. As soon as I said it, I turned around. She was right on my back. What you doing in front of me? God damn it, diggity, boy. Oh, I'm talking about my entire spirit left my body. Cause shit, I ain't want no problems. Yeah, so we gonna get into this right now, quickly. I'm not playing with y'all. Polo guard, what up? So now, what we gonna start with? Yeah, vet, that lady bust me in my head with a damn box of goddamn powder one day. Hit me in the head with some breadcrumbs. Bang! 4C shit. Bang! It just opened up and spread all around the store. Clean up by the fish department. Said, damn, lady, chill out. You gonna get your little fish? Yeah. 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 So we ain't playing today. We getting straight to it. Listen. Somebody call Antonio Brown. Somebody call him. Black women, this is y'all mans, though. This is y'all successful men. These are the athletes that y'all scream and woo-hoo over. These are the people that you go to, y'all soccer mom Saturday, y'all football mom 3 times a week during the week after school. These are the people y'all want y'all sons to be like. And I don't know if y'all catching it, by now, but most of the people that we see that have been thrusted into A-list, thrusted into top tier athletes with the big contracts for the last couple of years, man. I'd like to say the last decade and a half, they've been mentally challenged. These been some real winners. And people with the most talent not getting it and not making it, they going and these agencies is plucking these people up out of obscurity, giving them the bag, and they losing their mind. That's what it is. The allure and the idea of wealth and riches because you have attached yourself to a sport or Hollywood should be gone by now. We need to be building on some other ways that our youth, you understand, that our youth should be moving towards. Rhonda Grant, much appreciation for the super chat. Yes, happy Friday. You understand? Sports ain't it. Matter of fact, we have received little for our attention, for our support, for our praise of athletes. We haven't seen anybody give back on a large scale, maybe since then, Muhammad Ali. Once that $300 million tag was put on Mike Tyson, it was all downhill from then. We haven't had anybody that built a hospital, a significant library centered on us and our achievements and new ways of thinking. Nobody. None. None. Multi-millionaires chasing what? Ofay's and Ofay dreams. No one. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't those who give back, because I've seen it. I've witnessed it. I've seen people from the Nets, people from the Knicks, who not even from the city, give back. Day one, they signed with the team. They're in the communities, working with nonprofits, giving, trying to find ways to make their little bread useful. There's a few. When I'm talking about on a large scale, minimal. None of them do. Most of them dudes is running around acting like rappers that don't have no damn brain cells. So here go another one. This one has been acting up for a while. Antonio Brown. Remember him? We just barked on him because he's running around like he in menace to society. With the hammer, with the toast. Bam! Pulling out. Remember that? Remember him disrobing on national TV while they were playing the Jets? Took off his jersey, his equipment, everything, and was out there in them little tight-ass football pants, grippers all out with no shirt, hair all wild. That's him. And ever since then, when Tampa Bay got rid of him, NFL got rid of him, he been wilding, doing some of the most disturbing things. Here we go again. Now he is calling himself disrespecting somebody he shouldn't even have been around from the rip. Shouldn't have been around from the rip. Do you understand what I'm saying? Here we got a 35, 36-year-old former pro athlete around somebody who was made famous from internet, from social media, a young Ofay named Bo Vicky. Now, the only reason why, again, this is coming through our timelines is because what? Because he's a dark-skinned, melanated man who had access to resources, but look at what he's doing. He's consistently in spaces that are predominantly dominated by the Ofays in their culture. UFC matches, MMA matches, off-brand boxing matches, all type of shit, wrestling and weirdness. Weirdness. Now, this man may be a little touched, but this little young Ofay is extremely off. Off. He has no one should be around young Ofays. Definitely not ones who are way out of their mental abilities. This little girl is touched. I didn't even know that she was 25 yet. I was getting ready to get up on him, believing that she just got out of her teens, because I haven't seen anything about her in quite some time. But now he calls himself disrespecting this little lady, and for all intensive purposes, in his disrespecting of her, he might have opened himself up to a case. He already got a case pending for the clapping and for whatever else, but this one, especially if T45 and them boys, especially if the Project 2025 boys get a hold of this and find out, he might be going down. So again, as we tried to reel him in a while ago, here we go with another black man that had opportunity to bring resource and bread and make some good of himself, going down the tubes hard and fast. Hard and fast. Let's go. Antonio Brown is back in the headlines, and this time is not about football or business. The former NFL star just unloaded on influencer Woah after she posted a photo of the two of them looking very cozy poolside. Again, this is a 36-year-old man, 5'10", 5'11", 185 pounds, just allegedly caught after a brawl, busting his hammer. Now we see him cozied up, poolside, with a very young and remedial Ofay. Vicky shared a sun-soaked selfie on social media showing AB wrapped around her with a laid-back smile. Always cheesing for the Ofay, right? The internet immediately started buzzing. Were or are they a thing? But Antonio Brown wasted no time making it crystal clear he wants no parts of the narrative. No parts of it. Now, since we don't follow this little girl, we don't know who she is, in the research of this FishFryDay aim, I had to look in and come to find out she, amongst her fan base, may not even be here. She may be missing. They talking about that she's kidnapped on the continent. Nigeria, one of them countries, and she's going live. She supposedly had went there, was allegedly held against her will, made it to the States, and then supposedly went back, and you just keep seeing these lives of her getting her hair braided and twisted up. And people are asking her, are you okay? If you are not okay and need help, put on a red dress. She has put on the red dress 3 different occasions. This is getting a little weird for her fan base. They don't know if it's cloud chasing or if this is a real thing. However, she is not well liked among her generation when it comes to melanated people, because y'all know she has used the N-word several times. She even made claims that she had our DNA, that she was emphatically black, all to get her notoriety. So why this grown-ass man is hugged up with her, We don't know. But he jumped on the post. He jumped right at it. AB responded, Antonio Brown responded with a now viral tweet that went straight for the jugular. This is the quote from this. Listen, this is the quote from that tweet. He called her a fan. He said, "Fan ho. Stay off my dick. And this is his quote, I fingered weed residue in her. Stop posting me," and called her Ritz. "I don't F with your crackhead ass." This is what he posted, a grown-ass man. This is your dude here, right? These are the professional athletes. This is where they at with it. This is where they at with it. Now, that sound real despicable. If she had any half ounce of a brain, she would be at an attorney. She could claim anything. She can claim anything. I didn't know he did that. I must have been drugged while he did it. Let me get to the GYN. I've been itching down there. He said he put what there? Using what? I never agreed to it. There was no consent there. Because this is how Ofay get down. This is how they give it up. But your man, again, whether he's 730 or not, this is what they do. This is what they do. But mind you now, you have a whole space, a whole population of black women that talk about, I need a baller. I got to get at these ballers. But these ballers don't want nothing to do with y'all. So you make those baller demands on the working man, on the good dudes that you see every day in the community. You tell them to be like the ballers. You tell them to wild out and spend out like the ballers. But the ballers don't want nothing to do with y'all. This is where we at with it. The basketball wives go through it on a regular basis. Y'all don't see the basketball players, the husbands, because they with these Ofays young. She's 25. 25. Beefing back and forth with what's shorty name? To meet me outside. Catch me outside or whatever. That little chick, the bad baby or bad Barbie, whatever that little girl, they got something going on. Back and forth. These little old phases making an attempt to get that hip-hop energy and insert it in social media because it became, what did I tell you? It has become a resource. This has become a resource for them. So they're engaged in it. However, this man he could have, and this is something that y'all will say later on if he got indicted. Oh, they trying to take black man down. Damn, the brother, he got mental struggles. They trying to take him down. No, he just gave himself a case. He just put himself out there. Now, how she responds, whether it's legally, whether she hit the DA, whether the Ofays come from out of the shadow and say, hold on, let's clean this little girl up. Let's get her some counseling. Let's get her some, what do you call it? Media training, for real. Get her off of social media. Let's clean her up. She's a Trumper now. And let's get at this Negro here. He already messed up our money in the NFL. Now he's talking reckless and claiming that he feloniously touched our nice little white girl here. Let's get him. And then y'all talk about, yo, they jammed him. No. This is what they do. This is the stuff that they do to maintain being viral or cool. For who? You're looking like a fool. Again, there's too many layers and connections to this dude. He's going to end up in a terrible space. Let's go back a few weeks when he caught that case. Listen, and the connection. And I'm telling you, these things are not ironic. Remember, he clapped at that dude? Let's see who that dude was. The person who waved the Palestinian flag during Kendrick Lamar's halftime show performance at the Super Bowl has been identified as the man Antonio Brown allegedly clapped last month. Brown reportedly has a warrant out for his arrest for attempted unaliving, and Zul Kwame Nantambu told investigators a bullet grazed his neck. The AP, the press, mentioned that Nantambu was the person selected to be a backup dancer for Kendrick Lamar during the rapper's performance, but instead took the opportunity to show his support for Sudan and Palestine. Nantambu was arrested Thursday on charges of resisting an officer and disturbing the peace by interruption of a lawful assembly, revealing a link between the two incidents. Now, the alleged incident between Antonio Brown and Nantambu happened outside of a boxing event in Miami's Little Haiti neighborhood. Okay? We previously reported that Brown appeared to be involved in several videos on social media in an incident at a Miami boxing event that night when they jumped up on him, supposedly snatched his shines. The video showed Brown appearing to fight in the parking lot as a crowd moved away toward an alley. Then a gunshot appeared to ring out, sending spectators running in the opposite direction. Brown was spotted in handcuffs being led to the back of a police cruiser. When Nantambu's link to the incident surfaced online, Brown responded, "That guy's a fraud, a liar, a stalker, and criminal. He was arrested in 2022 for stealing 6 figures of jewelry from me. When he showed up at the show trying to assault me." Okay, then this May, he snuck into the gate at the event and came right up to me and was trying to steal from me and threaten my life. These ain't no coincidences. This is just not. So when will you get smart? When they already know he's off, so they're triggering him. However, we don't know if this little Ofay liked him to that degree. She's off. Been off. What are you doing flicked up with her? What are you doing taking flicks with her? For real, for real. And this is what happens to all of them. They don't have the specific elements around them to keep them in line. It's like James Harden and them just caught a case. His side, his peoples, his entourages. Again, there is no mission. They just running around goofy, doing dumb shit. When you have a mission, when you're on task, when you got people in your camp, these people are doing nonprofit work. These people are engaging with the community. These people are trying to establish different lanes for us to grow in. Then that other shit don't come into play. But when you busy trying to maintain an image, street shit, thug shit, ghetto, this, that, this is what happens. And the majority of them want to be around these old faiths regardless of who they are. Some regardless of gender. This is just what it is. but I smell a case coming. I'm telling y'all right now, don't be surprised if he gets indicted. Don't be surprised if she flips the script. Okay? Don't be surprised if we hear some type of SA coming down the pipe. All right? It just is what it is. It is what it is. But black men don't think anything is serious. Everything is play for them. Everything. Everything. But black women have to see this. This little chick is 5'4", maybe 120 pounds. Nothing in the back. No wagon. Buck tooth, silly ass Becky. And her numbers is way up. And she has the interest of a whole nation and generation of little black boys. Her dealing with an athlete gives her a little bit more credit. But black women keep talking reckless, especially in that age group. I just saw one on Pop the Balloon tell her, doctor, you don't have your weight up. What? This is because they have been conditioned to believe in some weirdness. That ain't 1,000. It's not true. It's not true. He don't want no brown sugar. He don't want no ebony queen. And what happens when they move like that? They set a pace. You see him messing with the Ofay. You see James Harden messing with the Ofay. You see all the new young boys coming to the draft with Ofay. This has been going on for a decade. A lot of them got Ofay mamas. So where we getting this narrative that you, black woman, beautiful goddess, body glistening, strong, educated, that you can make all type of wild demands knowing the conditions that your man is in. When the ones who you are trying to get with ain't paying you no mind, it's showing you you don't have no value up here. You don't have no value up here. We ain't checking for you. And when the main ones on the team is running around with old face, what do you believe is going to happen to the teammates when they're going to the barbecues? Do you understand? What's going to happen when that influence come in? They're like, damn, what's going on? Man, listen. Yo, her cousin like you. Man, listen. Yeah, that's her aunt. Yeah. You see, she 32, but look like she 22. Man, listen, I don't know why you going back to the hood. Why you mess with them? Man, listen, we up here, yeah. And she a stockbroker. Yeah, her cousin tell you where to put the bread. This is the conversation. This is the influence. This is what's been going on for a long time. Since Michael Cooper and them and all that. This has been going on for decades. But y'all not getting it. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all think y'all can create these narratives of talking about, oh, he has no emotional intelligence. Oh, he won't pay 100% of everything. Keep playing. I told y'all that shit yesterday. They not caring nothing about you at all. At all. You keep being under the illusion and delusion that you can spread your little tart box and that's going to have meaning. Because somebody told you, girl, you just keep that ring. That's your prize right there. That's your prize right there. Once you give it to them, they going to appreciate you. Yeah, keep playing. Keep playing. Keep it up. Because they bugging. Now, that's one black man. Just one out of many. The rest of them just don't get caught. Or they publishers keep it hush. Zion and some shit. All of them. Y'all don't see the pattern? The darkest, most spoke about, well accomplished, got to the bag. Melanated men in sports and movies and rap. All looking elsewhere. All looking elsewhere. You dig? You got an uphill battle. You got an uphill battle, but y'all don't think black men is weird? Huh? Y'all don't think so? Tell me you don't think so. Let's continue, because in order to get certain things, in order to be in a space where they could come and floss and be around black women, let's take it to Houston. Houston, stand up. Where y'all at? Somebody tag Houston, tell Houston come in the building. Let's talk about what these young dudes is doing in order to get around these young women. Let's talk about it. Houston. Let's go. A shoplifter reportedly trying to run from Houston police officers jumped from the second floor of the Galleria Mall and landed on the ice skating ring below, where he was found unable to move. Dummy. Unable to move. Do you understand? Do you understand? Huh? It's black man. Whose man is that? Shoplifting. You know, the shoplifter, the scammer, you know, the ones who want to fan hundreds on Instagram and TikTok so they could just get a little whiff of that little tail that these little bros be throwing around, showing weaved out, because he want to be around and this damn near kill his damn self. Officers with the Houston Police Department were working an extra job at the Galleria Mall on Sunday when they were notified of a shoplifting incident at one of the stores around 2:20 p.m. Shortly after they found the man who was accused of stealing. Okay? When they started to chase after him, he took off and eventually jumped from the second floor of the mall, landing on an ice skating ring below. In the damn video, soon as he hit the floor, damn it, he did a split. I thought he was Dominique Dawes on the floor mat. Shit split. Knees one way, ankles the other way, whop, and just laid down. With the glasses, though. Broke up. Broke up. He looked like Bugs Bunny in them when they be falling flat. Wile E. Coyote ass nigga done jumped off the shit. Okay? Glasses. Specs. Huh? And it's laid down. Damn police just look at him like, what the? Listen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As soon as he fell, he tried to get up, and I guess he noticed that his legs were broken. He screamed, "My legs are broken," to the witnesses about. One of the mall goers said, "I seen the Zamboni coming out of the clear, the ice, and then I just heard somebody fall. Bang! God digging it. Wile E. Coyote ass nigga. But first he was flossing. He put him on. Live. Yeah, I got him. Because he thought he was going to go back to the Fifth Ward and stunt and get, what's their little names out there? Tracy Lee Angela. He thought he was going to get a shot of that little musty tail because he had on the specs. And he would let her put it on for her little Instagram twerk video. Yeah, you could wear it and shit, say it's yours. You know, I got him for you. But he almost broke his damn hip in half. Black man for you. Confused ideals. Southerner. Antonio Brown out of Miami. Southern. Crazy. These are the dudes, though, that y'all expect y'all expect these dudes to be your saviors. Right? Y'all not looking to the working individual. You're not looking to the solid individual. You're not looking to the conscious individual that's giving you a true appreciation of yourself, showing you how to love yourself, showing you how to pull back from these ideas and these narratives that have been doing nothing but causing failure among our people for a century. This materialism, this bullshit. Niggas jump off the damn second rope. High rope. Like he Jimmy Snooker for some glasses. Broke his knee, his ankle, his patella. Got a herniated disc in his ass right now for some sunglasses. This is the black man. This is your man now. Okay? This is your man. Who y'all believe, for some strange reason, that y'all can tell him to go 100 on everything. All right. All right. Because you fit an image. Because you look a certain way. Because you throw your ass to the camera in a certain way. And I don't care what background, what lifestyle, where you at from it, y'all all doing it. Get your goddamn weave, you don't pay $4.50 for. You get your lashes and shit that look like this. You turn your ass to the camera because you work out or you naturally built. You wearing these outfits, tights, with these furry ass feet, these furry ass boots, and you looking like what? You looking like an animal from behind. I already told y'all. You looking like rhinos. Okay? You looking like hippos? Okay? This is what the styles that they're creating, that the Ofays are doing, to animalize you, to reduce your greatness. You are leading with it, and I keep telling you, when you lead with your ass, you're going to get ass. But y'all don't hear me. So now, Antonio Brown is stuck on young Ofays, just like the rest of, just like 85% of the athletes, regardless of sports. They all want Ofays. So now, they don't want you because your behind is too big, it's too powerful, it's too domineering and dominating. They don't want that. They want little Ofay girls because they look like little Ofay boys, the same boys that are their agents, that are their accountants, that help them book and secure these deals. So, you know, they know what they did with the Ofay boys. So now they say, well, listen, at least if I get an Ofay girl in public, it's the right gender. But y'all don't listen. Y'all looking, y'all, I gotta get the bag. I need the Louis bag, I need the Hennessy, I need the eyelashes, I need the wig, and I need to go to the club to get a baller. Now, this is where we at with it. You got dudes jumping off the top rope for them glasses. You got Pharrell running around, skipping and shit in front of his family, getting hugged on and worshipped by the Ofays. This is where y'all at. I want y'all to understand what y'all have done to the black man, right? Then you got the rest of them that don't know how to manage themselves. So they got 4 or 5 Ofays with their seed, and they got 3 or 4 black women that's got caught up with their seed. So now they out of control and they smoking crack. You get the Lamar Odom type of black man. But y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't want nobody woke and conscious. Y'all want the bag. Y'all think that trip is going to mean something. You want him to take you to Greece. You want him to take you to France. Right? Because Diddy told y'all he's on a moped in Saint Tropez. They kept giving y'all that idea, those ideas, but in your goddamn communities, y'all don't have no electricity. Y'all don't have no good water. Y'all don't own no buildings. But y'all want this fantasy dumb shit that none of them own. That Whitey take from them just like that. So you got Antonio Brown types. You got the Lamar Odom types. You got the other ones who just worship Ofay because they may have Ofay mama. But y'all don't know that. And then you got the off ones. These spectrum-y black men that y'all think is okay because the only time y'all see them is on TV. Y'all never in their presence. So you don't know that they on the spectrum. You don't know these podcasters and YouTubers is on the spectrum. Y'all wasn't in school with them. Y'all don't look for those signs, but y'all comparing everybody to them. So since this one don't have 100,000 subscribers, and this one ain't talking about he getting to the bag, and this one, all he want to do is help people, I don't want that. I don't need that. I want to ball out. I want to wow out. I want to make sure my ass is fat. So I want a BBL to chase these fools who not caring about you, right? Even though the BBLs is making sure that you don't come off that table, that is unaliving you, or that is smell like a farmland, like manure every time you walk past. This is where y'all at with it. This is where y'all at with it. Okay? Now, if you think I'm playing, let's go. Because I'm telling you that all this shit is a psyop. That as long as you don't believe in somebody who's making an attempt to encourage you, to love on you, to give you a clear perspective and pull you up away from those ideals of the matrix and that organized religious bullshit, you're going to be a failure. You're going to lose. You're going to be a casualty. Snap out of that shit. But you think I'm playing, okay? You really, really think I'm bullshit when I'm telling you that that little box you have is nothing. It's nothing. Y'all leading with it. You leading with it. You want this? This is what you got to do. You're leading with it, and I'm telling you, when you do it to a certain degree, nobody want it. I will keep that shit. You think I'm playing? The Ofay is giving it to them. Passport Brothers done proved it. Them dudes is going overseas and they not even making it back. Because they idea, their head is so messed up. They going over there and they becoming lunch meat. They leaving, they not getting found. They going over there and getting married. The next thing you know, they family ain't hear from them. They buried somewhere up under trees and jungle and shrubbery. But this is the present state of black men. I'm telling you. Jonathan Kidd, much appreciation for the super chat. Okay? Now you think I'm bullshitting? You really think that this ain't a psyop? Huh? Y'all think that? Y'all think those fashions? Y'all think those statements? Y'all think what y'all showing on social media is something that you just devised? That you said, well, I'm going to do it? That you wasn't influenced by the rest of the women around you who was influenced by some Roy G. Biv Ofay that said, yo, let's put this out there as the new way to be. Let's make sure the entertainers do it first so the rest of society can gravitate. And before you know it, we got a nation of women doing this stupid shit for no reason. And what the end results are? You want to know what the end results are? Of you prostrating your ass everywhere, shaking like Megan, booty hole brown? Huh? Y'all want to know the end result of Lizzo having her extra large ass in everybody's face? Let's see the end result. This is the end result for those who are not sharp. A disgusting pervert who sneaked into a stable and had sex with a Shetland pony has avoided jail. Damien Ogiari, 43, was captured on CCTV making a beeline toward the equine stables before emerging some 10 minutes later without any trousers on. Did you understand? With no trousers on. A court heard the man had arrived at the outdoor building armed with a dog lead, which he used to restrain the mare named Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia. This is what the image of Meg the Stallion. This is the image of Meg the Bronco has done to this poor man. He running around getting pony grippers. God body, much appreciation for the super chat. Sometimes seeing the dumb makes it hard to fight for anyone outside of my circle. I sometimes lose hope, but respect to your work. Let me know there's others worth fighting for. It is. It's a lot. You got babies who haven't been educated on this. So now, Meg the Bronco, with her large bare ass, okay? Right? Shaking and twerking and going all the way up to the heights of, okay, the vice president and all these sororities and all these corporations, right? Naming herself a male horse. A stallion is a male horse. Showing you the hiney with the weave. You got this man in here seeing that Shetland pony and said, well, I can't get with that. And the women who I'm around say, I don't have it. That pony looked just like a stallion and looked like Meg. That hair, those eyelashes. He said he gonna get him some. So he ran in there, came up out of there with no trousers, no drawers. He knocking down a Shetland pony. The psyop has worked on this black melanated nut. Pony owner Christine Woolley says she believed O'Geary had scoped out the area in advance of carrying out the degrading assault. Assault. That's what she called it. The homeowner told the court the incident has left her feeling exhausted, angry, and frustrated. God damn, what happened to my pony? Okay, hold on now. O'Geary has now been handed a community order by a judge who said any right-thinking member of the public would be disgusted by his actions. Judges in court are used to most things, but sometimes certain crimes stop even a hardened judge in their tracks. And this is one of those offenses. Winchester Crown Court, Hampshire, heard the incident took place on January 24th last year at a home in Throwbridge, Wiltshire. This man seen Meg the Stallion, Jessica Dime, yeah, Lotto, he's seen all of them. He's seen all of them. He's seen was Kendra, who's the other one on Atlanta Housewives with the pretty smiling, selling the wigs and all that go back and forth to Africa and all that, and she may be Roy G. Biv right now. What's the one that was in all of the Lil Jon videos? The one who got the famous civil rights grandfather. What's that child name? God damn it, Portia. He thought the Shetland pony was Portia. Ran up in there. And this is the image. This is the psyop. This is what they want the majority of melanated men to do. Do you understand? Tom Wright, prosecuting, said CCTV showed the defendant making a beeline for a pony stable at an address in Throwbridge, a residential address with an equestrian facility. It was the property of Christine Woolley. Mr. Wright said the animal owner received an alert from her CCTV camera at around 6:30 p.m. The footage showed O'Geary entered the stable and reappeared some 10 minutes later. When he reemerged, the sexual deviant wasn't wearing any trousers. The prosecutor said this gave Mrs. Woolley grave concerns over what may have happened to her livestock. It was heard that Ogieri's face couldn't clearly be made out in the CCTV footage, and he was arrested, okay? And he was arrested by police later on in the year. Mr. Wright said DNA taken from the Shetland pony connected Ogieri with the offense. With the offense. Okay, DNA. Okay, which means he completed the act. His address was searched and police found a baseball cap and a dog lead. Right? I guess that's the leash. Okay? The prosecutor said it had been found discarded at the address. The lead had evidently been used to restrain the animal, no doubt at the time in question. The court heard that there had been concerns when Ogieri had assaulted other animals in the area, as one local reported finding a dog lead on top of his cow. Mrs. Woolley spoke of the impact the incident has had on her. Okay? Since the day I know it happened, I have been unable to sleep until about 3 a.m. I have been feeling very angry and very frustrated. My horses are almost a part of me. To have one assaulted in such a degrading manner has completely ruined my trust in society. This sort of behavior is completely unacceptable. This is what it is. This is what the images have done to some of these people. But y'all think that you can make a demand on them and say, well, listen, in order for you to do this, you don't know the weirdness. You don't know the depravity in some of these individuals. And when you look at him, he don't look like he's running around believing that Shetland ponies is Meg the Stallion. You couldn't tell that by looking at him. But these are the dudes that you will make demands on, and then they'll say, you know what? I'm going to make sure I fulfill those demands just to get next to you. Weirdos. Just like that. Just like that. And he'll come with flowers and candy and do all that other shit you asking him to do. Fly you out, take you on trips, because he thinking your ass is a pony. He thinking you a rhino ass or some type of a hippopotamus. Because that's all you're accentuating. That's all you're throwing in people's face. That's all you're telling people you are worth. You understand? Give me this and you're going to get a little bit of that. Okay? Give me this and you're going to get a little bit of that. Like my pictures and you'll get a little bit of this. Listen, sign up for my OnlyFans, you'll get a little bit of this. Yeah. This is what y'all doing. Let's continue what she said. I also had no doubt that these acts are not only intentional, but also planned out. Damon clearly scoped out the area in which he wanted to target. Mrs. Woolley urged the judge to consider handing Ogieri a custodial sentence. Holly Fagan, defending, said that there is little to say to mitigate the offense other than the fact that there was no injury caused to the pony. How the hell is lawyer going to say that? How she know it was no injury to the pony? The pony can't say my grippers is hurting. The pony can't say that he took my grippers. No. How you know that? How you defending this as a lawyer? What are you talking about, Holly? How you know there was no injury to the damn pony? You don't know that. But again, this is where we at with it. This is the type of shit that's going on, okay? When you make a society that ostracizes individuals who may not be right and exact, who may not be able to handle the narratives, right, the rage videos that's going on. Hate black men, do this, do that. Yo, listen, we're not excusing it. I'm just giving you the reality of what's going on. Dude say, man, I ain't got to deal with that. I go to strip club, I go to the track. Why the hell y'all think tracks is popping up all across the nation? Why you think dudes are talking about move to Colombia, move to Thailand, go to here, go to there? Black women, y'all playing. Y'all playing. Y'all better try to get in these dudes' minds and bring them back a little bit. Because they out. They'll go to Thailand and mess with boys. They'll go to Colombia, mess with them little musty, dirty ass puntas. DR, they be out. They ain't got to deal with that shit you talking about. Like, what are you talking about? You not paying nothing? I got to take care of you, your 3 kids, your this, your that, your grandmama, and I'm only making 45,000, and if that ain't enough, I got to find a way to make 100. What are you talking about? What are you doing? This is the narrative. This is the shit that's harmful. Everybody don't have conscience. Everyone is not intelligent. You talking about the 1% of damn near our whole nation is able to articulate themselves and articulate to have conversations and deal with some of the traumas that you had and say that, you know what, you're right to have certain feelings and expectation out of your men. But how are you going to build your men up? These are conversations. Y'all running on these narratives, and it's not just this generation. Y'all done let it spill to the elders because they doing it too. I'm 53. I've been celibate 11 years. That ain't no flex. I'm 62 and fine. Get your old ass up out of that bikini online. Stop doing that dumb shit. Because it's not doing anything. You trying to tease and entice, and you're gonna be out there, shit. You in your 60s, I don't care how the outside look. If the inside ain't right, you got a couple of summers left. Keep being somebody who's not engaging in decent conversation and healing some of these weird ass brothers. I'm telling you, it's going to be real nasty. It's going to be real nasty. Let's continue. There doesn't seem much point in trying to rationalize something like this, his lawyer said. He was going through a period of acute loneliness and isolation. He's expressed a great deal of remorse for hitting his pony in the grippers. Mrs. Fagan said she felt a deep sense of regret over the events which took place and wanted to apologize to Mrs. Rowley. So he apologized for violating that damn pony. Clearly it's a beloved animal that's been violated, and he is very apologetic for all the distress caused, but he had to get that nut off. O'Geary pleaded guilty to 1 count of penetration of a living animal. Okay, he was handed an 18-month community order with 30 days of rehabilitation activity requirements. The judge said, I know that any right-thinking member of the public would be completely disgusted by what you did. He was ordered to pay £299 in costs and handed him a restraining order, meaning he must not contact Mrs. Rowley or attend her address and stay away from her damn livestock. Okay? This will remain in place. You have to stay away from that area until further ordered. This is where it's at. This is where it's at. But keep doing what y'all doing. Keep having men in a space where they're scared to talk, where they don't know, where everything is, Keep being like that. Keep getting individuals in a space and then tricking them. Keep not getting your own self-therapy from the trauma that you had for dealing with some of these wackos, some of these abusive individuals, some of these highly chauvinistic, ideal-based individuals who are talking to you like Ofay men. Keep doing it. Keep not getting healed. and running with this whole wild ass social media narrative that black men hate black women, that black women hate black men. And I'm telling you, you gonna have a whole bunch of dudes running around hitting ponies because y'all looking like them from the back. Hitting rhinos, hitting all type of shit, wigging out, and we will continue to be in a mess. All right? We're going to continue being in a mess because these things that people are speaking about, these narratives that women are running with, these agendas that men are starting to build and run with, it's nothing to do with us as a nation and getting liberated from our oppressors. Nothing. Not no bags, not no Hennessy, not no roses that y'all got that's battery operated, tearing your wombs up. Nothing of that shit has anything to do. You want to be complete. You want to be whole. You want to be balanced. You want to align your chakras. Get rid of them Ofays. Start putting in some true liberation work. Get rid of the ideas that they put on you and them inherited belief systems. That's how you're going to get your shit in order. That's when your chakras are going to be aligned. That's when the universe will open up. As long as you keep playing second to them Ofays, you're not going to have shit. It's going to take a little bit of effort for you to completely lose your mind because you don't want to get rid of them. You're too lazy to say, I need to be responsible for myself. My own water, my own electricity, my own economic system, my own educational system. We need to get away from them. That's how you get happy and balanced. I don't give a damn about them. Don't want nothing from them at all. Nothing. You may see me hyper, you may see me agitated, but you never see me down in the dumps behind that. Any of this shit. I don't care about none of it. But keep playing. Y'all gonna keep playing. And I'm telling you, you're gonna have men running around here going to goddamn Kentucky Derby, Belmont Stakes, doing more than betting, doing more than placing wages. They're gonna have you coming home and putting saddles on y'all ass, spurs and shit and all that, having weird dreams. Y'all keep calling Megs stallions, keep calling black women stallions, okay? Keep identifying with these weird names, okay? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna have a whole society running around in the opposite direction. Yeah, y'all giggling. Oh, don't giggle, Chaz. I'm telling you, it's real. In the wintertime, I'm saying, I'm looking around, I'm seeing little ass jackets, little ass coats, tight in the waist, big ass, big bubble asses, in tights in the winter with boots, big ass boots. You look like you're walking around the Serengeti some damn where. It's making you look animalistic. And if people are not in the right mind, they just looking at that's it. And everybody's doing it. Grandma doing it. Mama Chin is doing it. Rosalita's doing it. All of them got, because they're trying to compete with each other. Difference is with black women, they the only ones that's making the black men say, you are not worthy. They disrespectful. Rosalita and them is smart, huh? Mama Chin, huh? Or Elga and them from the Ukraine and got them Kiev and got them Belarus. They in black men's face like this, ready, because they know what that God is. They know who he is. Y'all under some weird, dumb shit. Without the discussion, without building, is going to keep you real lonely. Real vulnerable when the war start really kicking off. Because if they don't care about you now, they damn sure not going to care about you when them bullets is whizzing and flying and them bombs is dropping. They going to get the hell up out of there. So keep playing. Keep playing. And then you think I'm bullshitting? Let's go. Mary J. Blood. Somebody tag him. Tag Slow Bomb. Tag YO. Because Mary, I hope she didn't do it. I hope she didn't do it. The male accountability, you can't get male accountability because they are not educated. They don't feel accountability. You can't make them have accountability. Y'all deaded that shit. It's done. You have to learn them up to make them feel responsible and a connection. How you gonna hold them accountable? You gonna call ACS? You gonna call child support? I know dudes that had degrees that quit their careers and jobs just so they wouldn't have to pay child support and been in jail, still in jail. If that shit don't make them accountable, you can't make them accountable unless you know how to talk, unless you know how to get up in that chest and make them feel some type of way for you. Ain't no accountability. If the enemy can't hold them accountable, your ass can't make them accountable. And that's the truth I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest. Black men is out here with cups on a corner, begging, able-bodied, with kids. They rather beg. They rather go to jail than to be held accountable to somebody who don't love them, who can't finesse them enough to say, nah, I got you, baby. I know what it is like. Let's try this. Let's do that. Hell yeah, it's up to you. It's like it's up to me. I don't shift responsibility on nobody. It's nobody's responsibility but mine to get my people in line. It ain't no Ofay. It ain't no weirdness coming from the sky. It is my responsibility to educate and to arm my people with militancy to get up out of this struggle. Me. Mine. So I'm responsible for it. Just like it's yours. If y'all black women, your responsibility to build the men that you need because these dudes is broken. They toe up. They making Fleece Johnson viral. You understand? All type of weirdness. Dudes is in skirts and getting accepted. Who else's responsibility is that if it ain't yours? Now let's get to it. Mary, you understand? Why would you do it if you did it? Pictures is running around Mary's last post and people are wondering, did she get a BBL? Did she get her breast assist done? Did she get her cheeks done? What's going on? Huh? What's going on? Under the pictures, the post comment is, I no longer chase closure, I give it to myself. 50-something years old. We hoping that it's just makeup and contours. But under it, many people are questioning, she looking like Little Kim in the face. She been real tired looking at her last concerts. Man, listen, I have been an avid Mary J. Blige supporter day one she came out. I never thought anything was wrong with her. Always, even in her Capricornness, when she wasn't showing nothing, when she was very shy publicly and doing everything behind the scenes, the image was clean, always was a fan, waiting for the day when she would grow up mature and give what I knew she had. And she been doing it over the last few years. Bikinis, beach shots, on the yachts, in the water. Damn it, we knew Mary was holding. Natural, no surgery, brown skin, from the hood. Always been an avid fan supporter. But if you went up under that knife, Mary, God damn it, we out of here. We done with you. We done with you, Mary. We done with you. I'm telling you. You better not have did it. You better not have pulled a Serena. You better not have did none of that. Witness to yourself, girl. Don't do it, Mary. Don't you do it. Now we looking, you can see in the thumbnail. 2018, the yellow bikini. Ooh, Mary. 2021, the black and gold, black and yellow Versace print bikini. Woo, Mary. May, just May 2025, the multicolored bikini. Woo, Mary. But damn it, man, if you went up under that knife, you know, we like, hold on, she could have got the breast assist done a long time ago. And we just didn't peep it. You see the shine on the top? Could be filters, could be contours, could be AI, could be a lot. But man, if she went up under the knife, Mary, you out of here. Ain't nobody over 50 supposed to be going under that knife, especially if it's only for some breasts. Because damn it, your breasts was nice and fine. And it don't make no sense to get them done if they ain't sensitive. That's the last thing. Don't y'all hate that? And ladies, excuse me. Fellas, don't y'all hate when y'all come across somebody and she, whoo, boom, 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 bang, boom, all over, and she got them, you know them girls, and they not sensitive. You can get the massaging and touching and kissing and what's the matter? They not the point. Jeffrey Lopez, what up? Much appreciation for funding the war effort. And that's not the point of arousal. You like, what you got them for? If that ain't doing nothing for you. You understand? Come on now, speak to me, fellas. Speak to me, man. Y'all know what it is, right? Come on, man. Now, I'm going to save that for Man Up. We're going to have a very extensive Man Up because y'all men need to get your head together. Images is nothing, okay? Because some of the best don't have that 26, 22, 40. Nah, some of them don't have that, but they be the bomb. Get out of the image. That's what I keep telling y'all. Get out of the image. Y'all think I'm supposed to be sitting here in a dashiki and a fez and shit because I'm woke. Get rid of that image. That's why I don't never come through like that. Get rid of the image. Look at, listen to, and do the work. The work gets done. So don't look at the image of these women, man. I keep telling y'all, most women dress to instill fear in men. A woman will throw you off, whether she is square, whether she's still chaste and never had nobody massage that little thing, whether she is, man, 300-400 bodies deep, whether she's a street walker. Women have to use what they have to keep the weirdos off. So they dress to instill fear. They walk, they talk to instill fear. That backs dudes up. If they look a certain way, if you don't have that esteem, you don't have that courage, you don't have that know-how, you're not going to say nothing. You're just going to look. Keep turning. That's what they're taught how to do. They're taught how to do it. Something I know. Okay? Okay? So again, listen to what I'm telling you. Be mindful of that. And now 6 o'clock, listen, I got to go get my fish. I do. To everybody who donated, to everybody who made sure that we had a blessed Fish Friday and war effort funds, we appreciate. To the classroom assistants that are here and making sure that I'm held down, salute. Much love to y'all. We gonna get into it, but as you see, they playing music, they doing a whole lot of weirdness. We gonna do what we do. Much appreciation to y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. Again, thank you. Fund the war effort. Do what y'all do. Get back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Okay? Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. And 55, gang. Get y'all grades up.